All right, we are here in the blue zone here at the Generation Atomic booth. Today it's featuring Megawatt, but I'm talking with one of the amazing people here. This is Samiru from Ghana, and Ghana made a little bit of a splash last week by joining the pledge to triple global nuclear capacity by 2050. Being from Ghana, tell us your reaction, your reflections on this.
I think we as Ghanaians are proud of ourselves. We think that from Africa, we should be the rising star. Dating back from 1960s when our first president, Dr. Kwame Nkrumah, showed interest in nuclear. Until the disruption of his regime, we never saw the daylight in our quest to having a nuclear power. So for us in this generation, the young professionals, to see that our leaders are showing that nuclear is going to be a key ingredient to our energy mix, we are really proud of that. And I believe the whole country is, because we know that we need to add nuclear to our energy mix.
So the UAE didn't have any nuclear plants 12 years ago. Now they've got an amazing nuclear plant in Baraka. Ghana doesn't have any nuclear plants. Are you taking notes? What's the plan to start building?
Exactly. So we are learning. We are watching very keenly what the UAE is doing. And as I'm here, I've seen all the amazing stuff they've done and what the new nuclear power plants that they have in Al Baraka is going to contribute to that. Why not see that in Ghana? I would love to see the same in Ghana and even more. So I'm sure our leaders have seen it. I've seen it. I'm going to preach it. And I hope that people would take from me, both in academia, in our streets, in industry. We are going to learn from this experience, and I'm sure we'll be better than this.
What do you think is the coolest thing about nuclear power?
To me, the coolest thing is that it's cheap. It's a cheap source. It's a constant. It's going to give you constant electricity. You don't have to worry about electricity. For some of us who used to have to ration our electricity, we don't have to cry about that. And then the other benefit, the medical applications of it is going to be cool. We are not going to have problems in our hospitals. We have MRIs. Radioisotope is going to be supplied to our hospitals for our MRI, CT scans. So we are going to be good.
What's the most common misunderstanding about nuclear energy that you hear? And could you clear it up for us?
So usually you hear something like a bomb, Fukushima, and stuff like that. And to me, that is it's sad. But I think now and for the next years that will come, we will do our best to demystify these negative perceptions that people have. We are seeing here in Dubai what the energy is doing. It's not bombs. I don't see any bomb here. I don't see people crying about a nuclear power plant here. We are working about doing our business. Why not in Ghana? And so having a nuclear power plant is going to be enormous. It's going to help us so very well. So what we can do is that try to bring people on board, those with bad minds about it, and then tell them the benefit that we stand to derive. And we can't sit on the bench. We cannot sit on the fence and try to think that the solutions we've been crying for would come. It will come by us making an action. One of it is to have the nuclear power plant. And once we do, then all our problems will begin to fade off.
How would more nuclear in Ghana help your family?
So my family, I come from the northern part of Ghana, which is pretty much deprived, even though I was born in the south, in the capital. So for me, I'll begin to see my mom stop the usage of burning firewood just to make our meals for us to eat. We begin to have electricity. We will enjoy electricity 24/7. There's not going to be any rationing of electricity, such that even when there is light, you see kids screaming as if they've not seen light before. So it's going to benefit my family directly, not indirectly. We are going to have the solutions to some of the teething problems that we've been having, like constant electricity, like being able to do what we want to do, not being told, go to sleep, don't use the power because we can't afford it, because we are going to have electricity very cheap, and that's amazing. Our road network is so bad. We've been talking about trains. The bullet trains can come when there is constant power. If we don't have the power, how do we have a bullet train? If we don't have the power, how do we fix our hospitals? If we don't have the power, how do we do construction 24/7? And today, what is news in Ghana is 24 economy. And if you want to have an economy that is running 24 hours, you need to have your light on. If you don't have light, how do you have a 24-hour economy? So this is really hinging on the most important aspect of the economy. Our GDP will grow, and the depreciation of our currency will cease. It used to be a dollar to a six cities to a dollar. Now it's 12 cities to a dollar. That depreciation should come down. We should have a more stable currency. The economy should be stable. The interest rate should be low. This would be a game changer to me. This would be a game changer.
Beautiful. I want that future for you, man.
Thank you. Thank you.
Yeah, let's keep working towards it.
Yes, we will. We will. Nuclear for Ghana, nuclear for Africa. Thank you very much for interviewing me.